start this morning. We're moving on to the second match in these Alliance Scoil Corky finals. This is the Urban GF1. It features Scoil, Bhride, Crosshaven and Rushbrooke. This is a 20-minute and a half, 13-side match. And we'll introduce the teams to you now, beginning with Scoil, Bhride. The Rushbrooke team, Ibrahim, Ibrahim, Annabelle Sheikh, Ibrahim John, Ibrahim Ellen Doherty, Ibrahim Lauren Keneally, Ibrahim Viva Laura, Ibrahim Lara Van Valentine, Ibrahim Isabel Hewitt, Ibrahim Cara Nash, Ibrahim Sarah Drungoon, Ibrahim Florida Canara, Ibrahim Malin Hastings, Ibrahim Sophie O'Neill, Ibrahim Emily O'Connor, Ibrahim Leila Dunphy, Ibrahim Joey Farrell, Ibrahim Hayley McLaughlin, Ibrahim Jessica O'Neill, Ibrahim Olivia Lubian, Shinfern Rushbrooke, Fern Ringham Holly, and your referee is Shane Scanlon, and the match is 20 minutes and a half, 14 side. Lions people from the match is being almost right off. It will be going live at 12 o'clock tomorrow. Best of luck to both teams.
Referee Shane Scanlon from Scoil in Shannon getting this Skeena Scoil Ryan Urban GF1 underway here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. Keenly contested final between Scoil, Bhride, Crosshaven and Bunskull, Ring and Cowlig, Rushbrooke, playing in blue and white, needless to say. And we're looking forward to a great game here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh today. 20 minutes aside, or 20 minutes a half with 13 minutes aside. And Scoil, Bhride, Crosshaven enjoying the opening stages here, trying to get on the scoreboard. That's Bhride just gets a shot in there, but expertly broken down the move there by some of the defenders. Ball being contested up there on the end line. Sinever hooked Alice Reardon. Referee judges or awards a free there, and a chance to get the opening score on the board here after just over a minute. So on Counsin Imher Farrell, so no score here, despite the best efforts there of Alice Reardon. So Ivra Shadia Cole is Chloe Farrell. Chloe working away there, doing her best to try and engineer a move, but breaking down on that occasion. Over on the far side, coming again. Ball back up here on or back over here on the near side, and Rushbrooke doing their very best on Shin, or Crosshaven I should say. That's Bhride, Ciara Kissan into Ivra Tridiag, and that's Ivra Cardiag. Is the ball gone over the bar? It is. That's an opening score there, a fine score after 2 minutes and 12 seconds. So a fine score there for Crosshaven, and big Officer Creoha on Shin on Kate score I'm shoot. Sure going Ivra Doya, Cueva Kelly. Cueva's effort there going just Farrell. And so the score remains a Coolín Bhain the Bunskull Bhride ó Bunatarna agus gan ein score fight to Fosig Bunskull Ring and Cowlig. Katie Geesley, the Bunskull Ring and Cowlig goalkeeper, her effort there, the judges have gone out over the line. So Ivra Hendiag, Niamh Kennefic taking the sideline ball. Niamh finds Ivra hooked Alice Reardon. Alice has found Ivra Hendiag. A shot goes in. Has it gone into the back of the net? It is. Ivra Hendiag. Niamh Kennefic has got a goal for Scoil, Bhride, Crosshaven. A well worked move there between three of the Crosshaven players, so they'll be delighted with that start. They find themselves a goal and a point to the good here in the first half of this Ryan GF Ahain, or Crave GF Ahain. Referee, the girls contesting it there in around the middle of the field. Crosshaven not standing on ceremony. Some of them looked over to the referee to see had a free been awarded, but there was nothing doing, and nothing been asked or given here now over on this near side. Has it gone out over the line? It has. Agus Kiko and Tevlina Vegon, the Scoil, Bhride, Bunatarna. Niamh Kennefic, the goal scorer, seems to be pulling a lot of the strings there for the Crosshaven team. Working well there with some of her teammates. She's got it over here on the near side. Back into to Bhride, Ciara Kissan. Ciara still has it, gets the shot away, breaks down. Crosshaven still managing to keep possession of it. That's Ivra Cardia Garish, but the referee not happy there with some element of the play, and he's given the free out to Bunskull Ring and Cowlig. Ball, the kick out taken there but broken only. Our possession lost there to Faye Barry, but Faye's effort gone to the right hand side and over the end line. So kick Makavegown, the Bunskull Ring and Cowlig. Katie Geesley, the busier of the two keepers so far, must be said. in this first half. Katie's kick out there, contested by Crosshaven. Rushbrooke eventually getting the ball out from their own end line, but only as far as midfield, where again Ine Faye Barry is doing her best to disrupt things there in the middle of the field, and with a lot of success as well, it must be said. Alice getting a kick in, but the Rushbrooke backs and chin Nakulaha Igobbergadian half cleared out, but only to the waiting arms of Everett Doyle. That could have been a fine effort there from Cueva Kelly. Akfarir Cuigan Counchin begun in her yesh August Har on Lena. So on score Marvisha Cool agus Coolin the Bunskull Bunatarna August Canin score Fos Eg Bunskull Ring and Cowlig. Cueva Kelly beavering away over there on the far side. Ever a debt is Kira Kassan. Kira loses possession, but they've won it back again. Some very good interplay there, very good cooperation being seen from the Crosshaven players. Ever a Hindia getting the shot in, but Rushbrooke working hard to try and clear the ball. They've lost it again. Ibrahim Diagarish is Niamh Kennefic, but on Counchin, Cuigan Counchin are free. So forward is the chancena of Foil Eg Bunskull Bunatarna Sakedla, a rare exit there from their own defensive lines for Bunskull Bunancowlig. Showing Ivra Shady, that's Chloe Farrell. Chloe shot up around the end line. Here come Rushbrooke, but only so far, says on Imrorshin o Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. And a fine clearance there from Morgan McLean, the full back for Crosshaven. So it's Niamh Kennefic. Ivratridia is Fia Wrigley. Arashin Shinga Alice Reardon. Ake Brishtamak or Glantamak Lauren Keneally. Crosshaven coming again. Players like Ella Doherty over there in the Rushbrooke defensive line, having to work very, very hard. Relentless now from Alice Reardon. Referee playing the advantage. Nothing came of it, so he is going to give the free. He had the hand raise as they were playing, but the ball being called back now. Agus kicks here on the Scoil Bhride. Everdoya is that going over the bar? No, it's not. Counchin Imher for real on the Irriction o Cueva Kelly. No Matim Hunshel Sakedla Agus Forest Bar Das Ig Scoil Bhride. They're trying to increase it now. Alice Reardon Counchin Imher for real. Come on. The wide's mounting up a little bit for Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. They'll be anxious to try and tack on a few more scores in the hope that it will assist in the final reckoning. As they say, Alice Reardon Arish, Alice Anaganohuk, Ganauris Tashi Buntanavas on Tespontis and Shot Ebarki Queeve Arish on Counchin in her clay about the shot. That one gone to the left on this occasion and out for a wide ball. Nish. Over on the far side, and Cueva Kelly working hard again, evading the attention of the Rushbrooke marker, but Rushbrooke winning it back, and the ball out here around midfield. Every shot is Lara Balanzin. Rushbrooke finding it very difficult to get beyond the Scoil Bhride tackles and the defensive effort. Faye Dunn there working very hard. They still have possession. Chloe Farrell getting it over to Emily O'Connell. Emily sending a big looping ball, had the distance but not the accuracy, unfortunately. So nothing to show for that particular attack, but encouraging nonetheless for Rushbrooke. Just midway through the first half and maybe starting to come to grips with the Scoil Bhride attack. Scoil Bhride very, very competitive. They're working hard and making sure that nothing is given easy to Rushbrooke. Fine ball coming in on this occasion from Rushbrooke though. Was that a foul? No, it wasn't, says the referee. And Agus Arish, Shaheem Morgan McLean. Morgan doing very well there, clearing it out. As far as the number 3 on the other team, Faye Dunn for Bunscullring and Cowley. Again, a great ball in there. Much better play. That's from an effort there from Bhride. Much better play. Sarah Drumgool on that occasion, getting the opening score for Rushbrooke. They'll be delighted with that. It's taken a while to come to grips with the Crosshaven attack, but they now find themselves only 2 points behind here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh, and as I said, probably a pep in their step after scoring that point. Or 3 points, I should say. Crosshaven with a goal and a point. Ball breaks out around the middle of the field. Shin Lauren Keneally Rushbrooke. A much better period now for Rushbrooke in this first half. That's a goal. They're right back into it. A much better period is right, says you. That's a fantastic goal on Shin Cool and Shin the Bhride. Sarah Drumgool. Cool agus Colleen Fightek Sarah agus Fecker Shin Neil Ainrod Idran Daw Iran Lashley Treat on Cadla. Rushbrooke coming storming into this Urban Skeena Scoil final. Is that one got over the bar? No, it's not. They're absolutely flying at the minute now. Rushbrooke, they've suddenly found their mojo, as they say, and they've scored a goal and a point in the last 2 or 3 minutes, and Crosshaven will be anxious now to steady the ship. That's not going to do much for their confidence, mind you. The kick out there landing in the arms of one of the Rushbrooke players. They still have it. The referee Shane Scanlon pulling play up there and awarding a free in. No messing around there, but probably taken a little bit too quickly. That was Ivra hooked. Isabel Geary took it very quickly, but in any case nothing came of that attack, so a kick out for Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. Ball back out around the middle of the field. Shin Ivra Hindi of Kennefic, the goal scorer, working hard there with one of her teammates, Quiva Kelly. Quiva still has it, loses the ball out, breaks and just bobbles away up around the goal line area there. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Is that one gone over the bar? It's not. Iruk Della time here straight on Shin the Niamh Kennefic on Colleen Afur and Cool Nis Luiha. Alice Reardon there working to great effect with Niamh Kennefic. So quick Faye Barry. Faye's high ball not giving much of a chance there to her colleague on the Crosshaven team. The linesman judging that is to be a line ball for Crosshaven. Scoil Bhride and Faye Barry. Thought Faye couldn't count Hogan. Has a good look up trying to assess her options. But loses it on that occasion to Isabel Geary on the Rushbrooke team. Isabel sending another high one in the hope that it might evade the clutches of the Scoil Bhride team. it doesn't, but they've lost it at midfield again. Ivor Shadiog out to Ivor Cahardiog, Shuckling Emily O'Connell. Emily still has it, but just a very timely little hand in there to knock the ball out of her arms, but only to the waiting arms of Morgan McLean, Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. Morgan sends a hand pass, but it doesn't go straight. It eventually sticks, but breaks down now around the middle of the field and out Arish Shin Ivor Do the Bunatarna Robin Cunningham. Robin working there hard with Morgan and the keeper Clara Dean as well. Absolutely nothing between these teams now here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. It's turned into a very exciting final. About 4 minutes left in this first half, and it all to play for. I'm sure both teams will go in at half time determined to put any wrongs to right and to come back out in the second half with all guns blazing in an attempt to claim this prized and coveted Skeena Scoil title. Ball breaks. Gathering it up there is Ivor Cahar, Aaron Farr for Bunatarna. Ivor Do is Annabelle Sheck. Makadi Ivor Hendiog, Orla Kelleher. Orla finds Ivor Shadiog, Chloe Farrell. And in turn it's broken down. Robin Cunningham there doing the damage for Crosshaven. Tara Monks ably assisting there and trying to launch another attack for Scoil Bhride. She finds somebody out around midfield there, the blonde hair of Alice Reardon. Alice working away with Ivor Faye Barry, but they've lost it. The ball's gone out over the sideline. There's a white flag gone up over there, and the referee Shane Scanlon awarding a kick on Tavelina to Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. Shacoin Ivor Hendiognish Orla Kelleher. No quarter being asked or given here. Both teams really determined, contesting absolutely everything, every ball, even all the dirty ball, all being scrapped for. Scoil Bhride still with possession of it, but it's hard won and it's even harder kept. They still have it, mind you. Shacoin Ivor Doyog, but the keeper there, Cueva Kelly's effort being stopped on the line by Katie Geesley. Niamh Kennefic getting a shot away, but on Counchin Immaher for real. Not a lot of time, not a lot of space to get your shot in, and that's reflected, I suppose, in the number of wides and in the number of mistakes being made as well. It's not easy out there. Tá Gwe Shada, Neil Chibro Hlowin Derring, Tá Fark Immerhe, Tá She in order to Agger. Páirc Uí Chaoimh, the surface here is absolutely excellent considering all the rain that has fallen in the last number of weeks. So all credit to the Lions people, or the grounds people I should say, and the two teams receiving great support over on the far side as well in the north stand. A great day as ever for any school contesting Skeena Scoil final. It might be even better. Is it about to get better for Crosshaven? They still have it. There's a shot goes in, it's blocked, comes back out again. Ivor Do is Annabelle Sheck. Annabelle trying to clear it for Rushbrooke. Crosshaven enjoying a good period of possession up there. Nothing to show for it as yet. And Rushbrooke coming away with it now. They're out around midfield. The supporters getting excited over on the far side because they can see space opening up and they can see Ciara Nash with the ball. Ciara working away with it, trying to find one of her teammates. She does that. Space closing down. However, Cardia gets a shot in, but Counchin Immaher for real. It's gone out left at the post. Annie Hansen Shin, the Bunskull Ring and Cowlig, Ach Ferrer, near Han again with us. Timple Des second Falconish to Kedla. agus an réiteoir Knockmore Régus Tóca chun Cuic Corlish, but not before. Yeah, he does. He's called for the ball. So Taresh doing Fehenómat a Cahav Sakidla Tá na Fórna her co-score. We'll look forward to a pulsating second half here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. So referee Shane Scanlon getting this Scoil Urban GF1 final off to a restart after a very pulsating first half. The teams went in tied at a goal and a point each. So all to play for here now in this second half. Rushbrooke took a while to settle and found themselves 4 points in arrears in the first half. But a barnstorming 2 or 3 minutes saw them come right back into it in this second half, and that's an effort from Scoil Bhride to try to establish their superiority again in this second half. But on Countin, Imher or Foreel, any shot from on that side seems to be in this morning at these finals seems to be going out over that end line on the right hand side. So nothing to show for it from a Scoil Bhride point of view there at the start of this second half. And somebody stopping there to tie her shoelaces, no doubt. Referee Shane Scanlon holding up the play. And all the while Katie Geesley in the Rushbrooke goal assessing her options, having a look to see what's on. We're ready to go here again, and Katie kicking it out there, but again Crosshaven swarming all over it, contesting every kick out. They still have it. That's ever a hook deal there. That was Amira Monaghan, but Amira's effort broken down there. Back out to Ivra Shadiag. Chloe Farrell for Bunskull Ring and Cowlig still have it. Ivra De is Orla Kelleher. Orla getting it out to Renee Isabel Geary. Isabel, does she get it over the bar? Comes off the post. Comes off the post into the waiting arms of Robin Cunningham for Scoil Bhride. And Robin's clearance out over the sideline over on the far side. So Bunskull Ring and Cowlig still maintaining possession, but beautifully won there by Ivra Handy. The big high ball taken out of the sky by Niamh Kennefic. Niamh, who scored the goal of course in the first half. Niamh finds Cueva Kelly. Cueva getting a lot of attention from the Rushbrooke players, but succeeds in getting a pass away. Up there is Ivra Shaktiag, Kingapana Jabo. Ivra Cuigdiag for Scoil Bhride is Abby Ronan. Shot goes in. Akarish, Katie Geesley, Shasavan Eigen Vod and Chin Sakul. Rushbrooke comfortable on the ball. Big looping kick there from one of their players over around the middle of the field. Scoil Bhride with it now. Now their turn to show off. Cueva Kelly with the ball. Cueva sends it in to Alice Reardon. Alice still has it, gets the shot in, or tries to get the shot away, but blocked down by Rushbrooke again. Is that one going over the bar? It is indeed. That's a score for Rushbrooke. I'm not sure, is it ever hooked that it was? It's one of those two over on the far side. There were two of them celebrating. I think it might have been Alice Reardon who got the point there for Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. That could be a very beneficial score, because there's absolutely nothing between these two teams. So Crosshaven just enjoying a 1 point advantage now. They've gone into the lead again. Ivrahin Diogni of Kennefic doing her best to try and increase it even further. They're coming through. There's a bit of space created there, but she'll regret that. That was a great chance there for one of the Scoil Bhride players. I think it was Alice again over on the far side there, doing her best to try and get another score. It might have been Ciara Kassan looking for a score for Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. Ivrahin Diogni of Kennefic. Niamh questioning who had the right to take that kick from the sideline. She's been told that it's going to be Ivrahin Chloe Farrell for Rushbrooke. Ball ends up though in the arms of Robin Cunningham, the cornerback for Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. Ivradoyug is Cueva Kelly for Scoil Bhride. Out to Alice Reardon. Again, a little bit of bunching around the full forward line there. Difficult to get a shot in. Ivrahin Diog. That's Niamh again. Niamh gets the kick away, but unfortunately Míle chance Niamh on score. I'm sure agus Martian tá Coolín Atrafos. Just 6 minutes into the second half, so plenty time and plenty opportunities, no doubt, for both teams yet to try and strike the fatal blow in an attempt to take this coveted Scoil Scoil title home with them. Ivradoyug, another chance going a begging there for Cueva Kelly. That's a wide for Cueva on the Scoil Bhride team. Over on the far side, Ivrahin, I think, is Riva Lawler for Rushbrooke. Working their way up, they're getting results, working the ball up on that far wing. They transferred over to the other side. They still have it. Lots of hand passes going in. They're sticking so far. That's Ivrahin Ivrahin. Tá sé fós a cub, but a foul, possibly adjudged to have overcarried the ball there. Doing well there was Faye Dunn and Sarah Drumgool from Bunscon Ring and Cowlig. They've got possession back there from that free though. That's Ivrahin Diog. Is there somebody on the end of it to finish it off? Ivrahin just hesitated when maybe a kick on the ground. A volley might have been a bit better. Might have been the better option there. Scoil Bhride, all the defensive players getting back now to try and block out any attempts that come in on their goal. Ivrahin shocked. There's Tara Monks. Tara eventually getting a kick away to try and relieve some of the pressure. But they're coming again. Rushbrooke, is that one gone over the bar? No, it's not. It's gone out wide, even though it looked like a score from here, but the umpire in a far better position to judge. Agus Ferrer Arish. That one went wide, but not the greatest kick out there from Clara Dean. Clara loses possession to Ring and Cowlig. Ivra hooked, but a good save from Clara. Makes up there for the kick out that maybe didn't go to plan. Ivrahin for Rushbrooke getting a shot in, but again blocked out. Get back into her arms again, into Ivrahin, but she has it taken away from her by the other Ivrahin. That's King Apana Shabo. And back out to Ivrahin Ganesh Leila Raja Dennehy. Ivrahin Ivrahin for Scoil Bhride Crosshaven is Lucy Drennan. Rushbrooke coming again, but Ivrahin on this occasion, Lucy Drennan. Lucy fouled as she tried to clear the ball, but nonetheless she's managed to find Ivrahin Isabel Frawley. The other Ivrahin is Emily O'Connell, and she's got possession. only to lose it again to Lucy. Rushbrooke trying to launch another attack, making some headways over Shady, but she's overcarried. Just took a little bit too much out of it to Chloe Farrell for Rushbrooke. Referee intimating to her there what the problem was. I see Isabel Geary is gone down to tie shoelaces or bootlaces. His kicks here we go on Peish Gayle. Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. The sun is making a valiant attempt to come out here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh under the shadow of the south stand. Over a 3 for Rushbrooke is Faye Dunn. They're working well together, they're finding each other. The shot didn't do justice to the move there. That was an effort from Chloe Farrell. Coigan Counchin be gone in her straight. Agus Kickamock Ciara Dean on Coolbara. Ciara just about manages to find Niamh Kennefic. Niamh working away there with a shock to Tara Monks. Rushbrooke very snappy, alert and sharp to any breaking ball and so on that breaks around any part of the pitch. They're working away, they're making life very difficult for the Crosshaven players. Rushbrooke definitely ahead in terms of possession in the second half. The ball spending a lot of time up around the Scoil Bhride area, but it's gone down the other end now as we speak. That's Scoil Bhride Crosshaven moving along there. That's Ivrin Nadiag, I think Fiona Hurley. Back out to Amira Monaghan. But again, Rushbrooke fighting away and making life very difficult for anybody trying to launch a Scoil Bhride attack. That's Isabel Geary again over on the far side, making headway, but just doing very well there. The Scoil Bhride player just got a hand in and stole possession as it was just about to start looking promising for Rushbrooke. Lauren Keneally. There's very, very little between these two teams. I wonder what are the chances of this game going to extra time if Rushbrooke manage to equalise it. That's Ivra Coig. There are blocks going in all over the place. Both teams finding it very difficult to make headway. That one has gone out over the end line. So Kickamock on Rish. So Clara Dean looking up, trying to assess her options. Clara gets it out, but again Rushbrooke, they're definitely more alert when it comes to maybe sniping on the breaking ball. They've managed to get themselves a free there. They have a bit of a wind with them. I wonder, I don't think that's outside the compass of Ivra Shady there. Chloe Farrell, she may well try to kick this one over the bar. She has the distance but not the accuracy. Chloe Tadi Moirhi Sin she's Nihe will she Gorta is Tokanakul Onak Dima. But she still has 6.5 minutes yet left to try and help her team get over the line here. Rushbrooke just a point behind. They're working hard. Is this a chance for them? This is Iverne gets a shot in, but went off one of the defenders there, so it's gone out over the end line. So another chance for Rushbrooke to try and wipe out this deficit. It's the familiar looking Chloe Farrell. Chloe gets the shot in, it's gone over the bar. It's not gone over the bar, my apologies, it's gone out for a 45. The umpire raising his hand there. So Chloe is going to have another go, or is she's going to leave it to somebody else. It's going to be Isabel Geary, I suspect. I think that's an Ivor hooked on Isabel's jersey. Isabel, it's not going to reach the goal, and it's gone out wide. So some little bit of frustration maybe creeping in at this stage, with just a second or two over 5 minutes left in this first half. Still plenty of time for Rushbrooke to try and get that decisive score that would tie up this game. Here they come again. This is the latest attempt, but not only has it gone wide, but it was also over carried. So kick Sarah Vegan, the Scoil Bhride Bunatarna. Nish. The clock is now, as they say, the enemy, I imagine, or from a Rushbrooke perspective. Time slightly going against them at this stage. This is Ivor Cahir, Aaron Farr. Back out to Ivor Handy of Niamh Kennefic. Niamh ducking and diving over there on the far side, shuckling Ivor Cahir. Emily O'Connell though for Rushbrooke. Rushbrooke, they're not wanting in terms of effort, that's for sure. Attack after attack in this second half. That one going against them, and it's another free for Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. Just about 3 minutes left here now in this second half, or in the entire game. Faye Barry working very hard there for Scoil Bhride. She gets it out to Niamh Kennefic over on the far side. Niamh holding it up, trying to get past Ivor Tridiog, Sophie O'Neill, who's doing a very good job containing her. Eventually won back by Rushbrooke. And trying again, this is Ivor hooked. Isabel Geary trying to get possession of that high ball, but it just beat her on that occasion to Robin Cunningham. Emily Leroy de Riche. Emily gets it in to or out towards midfield, and Shockwing Ivor Des. Sarah Drumgool. Sarah has it, looks up, trying to find somebody on the outside. Does she manage it? No, it just evades Ivor Ine, Clara Nash. That was a promising looking move. There wasn't as much traffic as there normally is. But this is a fabulous chance for Rushbrooke, and Ivor Ine, it's gone wide. Oh, Malair. Bin chance untuk the Von Scoil Ring and Cowlake and Shin. A rasper of a shot. There was venom in it from Clara Nash. Near Irigley on a Stuart on both the Shin. August Ferrer. Fos. Tide Strackled. August the Geary on Forest Barshin. Or Chris Ian of Den Forest Baratá Scoil Bhride Eglin, or Scoil Bhride Bunatarna. Over on the far side, trying to relieve the pressure. It's down at the other end of the pitch for a change from a Scoil Bhride Crosshaven point of view, but it goes wide. And advantage Rushbrooke, I suppose it has to be said. They've got it out around the middle of the field now. That's Ivor Cuig, Lauren Keneally. They still have it. The ball kind of squirts out there from the midfield area, back up towards the Scoil Bhride goal. Is this a chance for Ivor though? Annabelle Sheck has it but loses it, and again picked up there by the dogged and determined Aaron Farr for Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. Referee Shane Scanlon awarding Scoil Bhride a kick there. They have it again. They still have it. Niamh doing well, holds on to it, and all the while the clock is ticking. This is a great chance for Scoil Bhride Crosshaven. Everfahane. That one not on target. That was Olivia Connolly. Back out to Rushbrooke. A chance, another chance. All they need is for one to go over, and this game is suddenly tied up or even under. Everett 3 is Faye done. Faye just gets rid of it quickly up to the forwards and trying to see what they can do. But again, Scoil Bhride trying to defend. They have it. Rushbrooke just about have it still. The supporters over in the north stand getting excited as that effort goes in from Everett. It's gone over the bar. It's gone under the bar. Everett. Is that a decisive blow for Scoil Ring and Cowley? Clara Nash was the goal scorer. It went under the bar. It's a goal for Clara Nash. The scoreboard is telling us otherwise, mind you, but that looked like a goal to us. Up here there was a green flag raised, and the referee has blown his whistle. It looks like it's full time, and there's confusion here because Scoil Ring and Cowley are celebrating as if they had won the game, but the referee is consulting with the umpires. So confusion reigns, as they say. We're still waiting on a decision from the referee.
So, congratulations to both teams in a fantastic match, and what a heart-stopping finish, what a heart-breaking finish.
Yes.
It was for Crosshaven.
And Rushbrooke, the goal has been awarded. The scoreboard has been changed. Rushbrooke 2 goals and a point. Crosshaven 1 goal and 2 points. So regardless of Rushbrooke, a little bit of confusion at the end. But
Shane Scanlon and his team of umpires.
Regardless, Scoil Ring and Cowley, Craig Skian Scoil, Buite Cohanshaw Inouf Ibarki Creed. Regardless, August Enemy Covro, the Crosshaven, a magnificent performance from Scoil Bhride, who fought gallantly, and for whom the defeat at the end, or the concession of the goal at the end, was a bitter pill to swallow. So regardless, Leshem Da Erin.
Well done.